Welcome to HDFC Securities 5-minute market wrap-up for the week ending 31st May 2024. Indian markets witnessed profit booking in the week before the election results, with the Nifty closing lower by 1.8%. Exit polls will be released on Saturday while the final counting takes place on Tuesday next week. Therefore, markets could see heightened volatility on Monday and Tuesday. The BSE mid and small cap indices also witnessed profit booking and ended the week lower by 1.5%. PSU bank and private bank indices managed to close marginally in the green. The Nifty IT, Nifty Energy and BSE oil and gas indices witnessed a sharp correction this week, with each ending lower by more than 3%. FIIs were again net sellers. Their net sales during the month of March reached Rs 42,000 crores, the largest sell figure since June 2022. DIIs bought Rs 55,000 crores of equities in May, just shy of the record of Rs 56,300 crores they had set in March. In the last 3 months alone, DIIs have bought Rs 1,55,000 crores worth of shares. Nifty 50 weekly gainers were led by Divi's Lab, whose shares were up a further 4.48% this week. Tech Mahindra shares declined 7.06% during the week after reporting results. Shares of ONGC saw a decline of more than 6%, followed by Wipro, Grasim and Titan Company, which declined by 5% or more. In select market movers this week, shares of Emami rose by almost 15% after the company's results. Shares of Finalex Cables too surged 12% after the company reported an 18% increase in revenues. Shares of MTR Technologies fell 16% after the company's operating profit collapsed 63%. Shares of IRB Infrastructure fell 9% after the promoters sold shares in a block deal. Office Space Solutions IPO saw an overall subscription of 108 times. The company listed on the bourses at a premium of 13% to the issue price. Regarding Q4 earnings of financial year 2023-24, LIC recorded a 2.5% increase in net profits. On the other hand, Paytm's net loss surged by 227%. AstraZeneca saw a rise in net profits of 128% and declared a dividend of 24 rupees per equity share. NSE has decided to introduce 1 paisa tick size for all stocks below the trading price of 250 rupees per share. A tick size is a basic difference in price quotes between two consecutive bids and offer prices. The turnover of hugely popular GIFT Nifty derivative contracts traded on the NSE International Exchange fell by almost 46% in May from the record turnover of $82 billion registered in April. SEBI slashed the minimum turnover of agri and agri-processed commodities futures required to launch options on these commodities by half. The minimum turnover in these futures now needs to be 100 crore rupees versus the previous 200 crore rupees. India's GDP grew by 7.8% in fourth quarter of fiscal 2024, surpassing estimates. For the full year, GDP grew 8.2%. German CPI inflation rose by 0.1% month-on-month in May 24 and 2.4% year-on-year, broadly in line with estimates. US GDP growth in the March quarter was revised lower to 1.3% from the earlier reported 1.6%. US markets witnessed profit booking after reaching record highs, with the S&P 500 closing lower by 1.3% for the week. In this section, we discuss select research reports published by our research teams. The same can be accessed on our website. United Spirits volume growth in the prestige and above segment remained in the low single digits for the third consecutive quarter. Realization in the segment increased on the back of price increases given by state government. We retain an ad rating and increase the target price to Rs 1,300 per share. Sundaram Finance's earnings beat our estimates with strong AUM growth of 27% year-on-year. The shares are up 43% in the last 6 months and therefore we downgrade the stock from an add to a reduce with a target price of Rs 4,050 per share. Our retail research team has published a note on Forgings, the third largest forging company in India. The company is trading at a discount in valuations compared to peers. We expect the company to grow profits at 14% per year over the next 2 years. We have assigned a base case fair value of Rs 1,240 per share. That is all for this week. Do refer to the detailed disclaimer on your screens. The securities discussed in the presentation were for information and educational purposes only. Thank you.